All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the late night Pokemon card stream. It's me, Mr. Cardconomist. How's it going, guys? Happy Saturday morning, technically. All right, we got Crown Zenith, and people were going nuts for it in the daytime stream. We easily sold a full case in about, I think it was like just 2 hours. Really wasn't that much time at all. Turn this down a little bit. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. Oh, I skipped it. Hold on. Let's jump over here, Great Bay. How's it going? All right, let's pull this out. It's Friday night, Saturday morning. We've got the late night. Oh. Don't know if those codes are valuable at all. Start tossing this too. All right, because we got plenty of ETBs, empty ETBs now. We got a new card on the table. This Charizard returns from SLAB-AWAY. Ooh, classic Charizard from Celebrations. Very nice. Also, this card, somebody claimed that they were putting it into SLAB-AWAY, but I don't think they ever did. There's really gorgeous Hyper Metal Chain Deck Full Art Dialga. All right. Codes are back? Got any extra Lucarios? All right, wait, what am I doing? I got my scissors out. Like, I'm just going to start cutting these. All right, put that to the side. How much for that John Cena card? Let's go get the John Cena card out. Let's see. They are. What's up, Mr. Iron? Let's get a little Ninetales up here. 25 bucks. Wow. Got some pretty cool slabs. Brooks Bellinger. Please give Keller Smith the Japanese Neo Ho-Oh in my bag. Use my grading credit on one of my hollow Darth Vaders, please and thank you. Brooks Bellinger. Okay. First order of the night. Ninetales also has 9 asses. That's a lot of pooping. Hollow Vaders, huh? Probably not in here then. No, not in here. The Neo Ho-Oh. Them Game Boy games brought back some good memories and look pretty cool. Excuse me. You know, man, I got a cough already. Apparently, that Pokemon Blue might be first print run, and if it is, it's super rare. It had the Sandshrew on the back. All right, there's the Ho-Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, well, we'll just skip over those. He ain't no simp. He said he wanted Darth Vader. Can't believe they got him. Who'd they get? All right, I saw the Darth Vaders go by. Just checking for more. I'm gonna go with this one. I think it looks cooler. Oops. from the camera. Wow, 5 minutes in, 100 people. Gonna be a busy night. That's how it feels. It's gonna be real busy. How's it going, everybody? Cheese tried to go save Kyle in a Russian gulag. Very brave. There they are. Do ZELLE. What? Okay. So this goes to Keller Smith. She's got deported. Unacceptable. So this is for Brooks Bellinger, huh? Here you are, Brooks. This would make your grade number 6 for the day, I think. Ta-da! Joseph Jones, SLAB-AWAY payment. Whoa! That's a lot of money. There he is, Dragonair. Whoa! That's an expensive Dragonair. All right, all good to go. That's a lot of money. Brett Fairney, evening mister. Can I have 4 Crown Zenith? Brett Fairney? Who's this guy? That Dialga. Oh, yeah. This is a good Dialga, man. Wow, what a special card. The only card of its kind from the XY era. It's one of the reasons why the Phantom Forces set is one of the most expensive boxes in the XY era other than Flashfire. Turn this down a little bit. Right, like, let's talk about it. Flashfire is the most expensive box from the XY era, but that's because it's a Charizard set with like 12 Charizards in it. After that, it goes Phantom Forces, and Phantom Forces has got the silver Dialga in it. And this is the Japanese version of the card. Last time I checked, the population was like 75. It might have gone up a little bit since then, but probably not by much. So this isn't just a beautiful card, but it's a very... people are aware of this card. It has a lot of notoriety, and it's low pop at the same time. So that's a dangerous mix, and it makes a card expensive. Mister, I saw someone slap that away. They might have been messing around, or maybe they were thinking about it, so they told me to put it to the side, but then they got scared or something. It's a big commitment. It's $1.6 thousand. Big commitment. For some people. I'm just teasing. All right, here we go. You officially retire from sport betting, only pokies. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes you got to lose a lot of money in sport betting to realize you might as well just buy graded collectibles that are already done grading. There's no gambling involved once they're done grading. No gambling at all. All right, we got Bibarel. If I send $25, can I switch SLAB-AWAY, or will I have to pay a $20 cancellation? Yeah, anytime you want to swap slabs, there is that activates a $20 cancel fee. It's a little more complicated than that too, because let's say you swap out of a slab that's falling in price. Well, I can't get you a full refund on what you've put toward that card if it's been falling in price. So you get a partial refund. Here's Snorlax. People do this. We have this problem in SLAB-AWAY. New slab comes on the table. You think it's better than the one you have. Maybe the one you had moved down in price over the last 6 months, right? Maybe moved down a little bit. And then you tell yourself, well, I want this other card that hasn't moved down in price, and I'll get out of this other one that has. Well, that's still going to trigger the same problem, the same fee, when you're moving out of a depreciating asset. Because what you're really doing is you're selling it back to me, and I don't want to buy it back at the full price if it's moved down in price. Because if I did that, every single time a card goes down, you guys would force me to buy it back, and that's just not how it works. So, yeah, It's a complicated thing, SLAB-AWAY. SLAB-AWAY can't just be a guaranteed win, a guaranteed appreciating investment for you guys. I just couldn't run it if it was that way. You see what I'm saying? I didn't mean to cause a rant. Oh, it's a good rant though, because right now SLAB-AWAY has become a really big part of my channel. Have you seen how many slabs are actually slabbed away? People love it. And so teaching people how SLAB-AWAY works is kind of important. Kind of like teaching people about mortgages and foreclosures on homes. SLAB-AWAY, you got to understand kind of how it works so that you don't get any disappointing expectations. Let's say that. Brett Fairney. Oh, Brett. So here's an example. Let's say you wanted to swap over to the Dialga. Yeah, it would be $45 because of a $20 cancel fee. And if the card you're swapping out of hasn't changed in price, let's say you had $200 in it and it hasn't changed in price, that whole $200 is going to transfer over to this card for you. There you go. All right. David Mallory says, 1 Pokebro, 6 One Piece, Romance Dawn. Okay, David. Lance's Charizard has retained its value for me. Please. All right, hold on. So David Mallory, 1 Pokebro. We got Gyarados, Suicune, Marvel Guy, Bwagi. Oh, there we go. Celebi VMAX. All right, cool. If I can't pay my mortgage, do you think my bank would take 1,000 base Diglett cards? Maybe. Mister, why don't you grade with BGS? That's not true. I have a $3,000 order out with BGS right now. 6 One Piece Romance Japanese. Here we are. I've never seen BGS slabs on the table. We have a BGS slab on the table right now. Unless someone slabbed it away. The Executor, right? There's an Executor BGS slab on the table right now. That or it's sold already. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you, David. Would you be interested in my BGS wife? What is she grade? She graded 3.2. 3.5. All right, here we go. I'm loving this Brinstar music, this Metroid music. Mommy Metroid. What do we got? Did you run out of Sonic packs? No, actually, I'm a big holder of the top Sonic's booster boxes. I'm just not liking selling them. I think I'm underselling them. Because all people are doing with them, they're just taking the pack, sending it off to a PSA, and then turning around and selling them for like $200. You know, why shouldn't I do that? Why should I sell the loose packs off raw when I know they're all authentic? Because they're literally right now in sealed cases. Why shouldn't I just do that? You see what I'm saying? So, and I could list them for sale right now, but I could list them at a high price, a price that I feel like they're worth. If people are just taking the packs and just grading them and making this huge profit. But then if I sell them at the actual price that I believe they're worth, people would be like, that's too high. I don't like that. So I said, all right, I'll just take them off the menu. David Mallory. Mr. David. They just get more and more valuable over time. Let's see. Yeah, those Sonic packs are very cool. I would say 30 each is a good deal. Here we are. I would say 30 each is too low. I miss Sonic. Gotta go fast. God, I really want that Dialga. He's fancy. Okay, thank you, David. Let's check our emails. Ruben Aguilar. Did we already do that one? The 2 crown glizzies. We did that one, right, Ruben? I'm pretty sure we did, right? Ruben Aguilar, 2 crown glizzies. Let me know. I have a Dreamcast. Wow. Ruben says no. Ah, there you go. All right, sorry about that, Ruben. I think, in my mind, I believed we'd already done it. I'm happy I bought the Sonic box from you. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out they're extremely rare. Vintage Top Sonic. I don't even have to open the packs. I could just take all my packs, send them off to PSA for pack grading, and turn a huge profit on them. So I have no incentive to sell, because it turns out they're real rare. Here's Deoxys. There we go, Deoxys. V-Star Universe will have reprints this year. As it should. It's a very nice set. Okay, Ruben, you did well. You got the Deoxys here. I'm thirsty, man. I need a drink. Here we are. This goes right here. Well, the music's too quiet, isn't it? All right, we got Rainbow Grimer. Don't you all jump on it at once. Die Cut Squirtle. Ooh, that's actually really fancy. Sticker with all these various Pokemon on it. Psyduck sticker. A cheap Mesprit, maybe? It's Mesprit, and I'm desperate. And then finally, Golem using self-destruct. Boom. Explosion. So cool, man. Jared Everett. Ship my slabs only. Jared Everett. Man. We need die cut quick drawings. Why am I coughing so much? Well, you guys are giving me a lung infection? Jared. Oh, I'm just writing his name down. Only slabs. So what's going on for you guys on this fine Friday night, Saturday morning? 2 Narutos. You got it, man. Gotta get some Narutos. Oh, but we're out of them. I love it. Okay. So what that means is I need to go find a fresh tinny tin. Mister, you can't get cold. You have work to do. I know. So I have to hunt them down. I got my pocket knife right here. I have to hunt down my Narutos. I don't know where they're going to be. Hopefully nearby. Oh, opportunity to get some water, too. Okay, I'll be back, guys. They're not in here, right? So they're not in here. That I'm sure of. Alright, I found one of the sealed Naruto cases. I'm gonna just pop it open anyways. I know there's an already open one somewhere. But I got a dual pocket knife. Alright. Have I ever shown you guys this? I want to show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Man, I was running all over. Here I am. Fierce ambitions. I'm one of the only guy that has these straight out of a sealed case. So whatever the chase cards are, whoa. Nice. Whatever the chase cards are, you got a real shot at them with me. Whew. Maybe TCC won't notice. Won't notice what? James is here. He says, talk about the economy. Let me talk about the economy of me not running this fan. Click. Hey, James, check this out. Check this out, James. This just came in the mail today. Ooh, graded Game Boy games. Nice. See how there's a Sandshrew on the back? I think that means that this is first print run. There you go. Computer game. Are you going to play it? I came back today from CGC. That was really fun to unbox. You selling it, mister? Well, if that's actually first edition, the cheapest one graded is like $20,000. If it's first edition, I think it is. If it was second edition, I think they're much cheaper. They're like $2,000. I like water slabs better. Yeah? Didn't ask you. I like water slabs. I prefer Gamer Girl, not Game Boy. I prefer Sticky Poopies. How much would you sell a Naruto? Well, I don't sell them by the tin. Sell them by the pack, okay? Did you read about or hear about the graded sealed Pokemon Yellow that was open destroyed by customers? What, for like fun or? Broken Promise and Foretold Prophecy. There they are. All right. Whew, that was a lot of work for 2 Foretold Prophecies. Custom. Oh, I saw that. Mike's side showed me. Oh, man, that was horrible looking. I can't believe they destroyed the case, and then they destroyed the game itself. Like, what fools, man? Oh, my God. They destroyed, like... Man, they destroyed, like, whatever that would have been, $5,000 of product. I was watching the afternoon stream, saw the Game Boy games. Check your DM to see my collection. It says T-Ham. What's up, T-Ham? I responded to that. So they open it. One more off the market. A win's a win. Interrogation. So each one of these packs has 2 hits. The reverse hollow looking card there. And this card at the bottom that has the rainbow lettering here. And the rarity is decided by this here. This is 2 dots, which makes it kind of rare. You want 3 dots. And this has no dots, which means it's not very good. Okay. There we go. And here's the next round. I try to save like the girl cards like this one. Here's Shizuku. So no dots on that one. Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha. He's got 2 dots. So that's a kind of a rare card. All right, that's what's up for Jared Everett. Okay. Jared with the JA is stored over here, I think. Some of the character cards are worth good money. Hi, mister. It's been a minute. What's up, Sicko Sosa? Did you hear of the YouTuber who drills Pokemon? I have 2 copies of Blue Box. They are first edition. They are called error boxes because you weren't able to catch Sandshrew Meowth. Oh, yeah? When you look them up online, it seems that the Sandshrew prints are considered first edition. Octavio Melendra's 5 Chili Willies. Okay, Octavio's got a big order, everybody. Let's see what it is. 5 Fighter Ambitions. 5 Fighter Ambition. It looks like I need more Fighter's Ambition. Looks like I've run out of it. So let me go grab a box or 2 of it. Okay, I'll be right back. If your yellow has the pixelated E rating, it's most likely... Let me read that again. If your yellow has the pixelated E rating. Oh, you're talking about this. Doesn't say it has it. Where's the rating? I don't even know. I don't even see it on the box. On the front. Bottom left. Just saying Game Boy. Oh, it's a no rating. Oh, it's a no rating. There's about 5 prints of this box. Is that good or bad? Probably rated for all ages. This one's got the E on the front. It's not pixelated. Rated for me. Look at that. They gave the seal an A+. Very nice. No rating is more rare. That's considered the pixelated logo when it has the speckles and the E versus the bold E with the outline. Santa Venmo. James. How much are the first gen games, mister? Uh-huh. Alright. So, we got Fresh Fighter's Ambition. Beautiful. I'm learning things about graded video games. Oh, you sent yen. So then is no rating an indicator of first print run, or what's the deal? I know people are gonna want those first print runs. I know they're gonna pay a premium on it. I'm about to show you my ambition. There we go. Oh! I pulled the camera over. I'm sorry. The camera got hooked on my table. Or on my chair as I turned. I fell! No! That's right. Hold on, can we adjust this? There we go. We're good. 5 of the classic collection. All right. 4 double diamond. Made in Ooh-ho. There's an empty box. Shouldn't even be over here. Mister's juiced up. He's raging. There we go. And a Pokebra. Round of shipping for my cards and slab. Bag appraisal to keep any gradable cards there with you. Remove any bulk. 3 bulk grades of your choice. Oh, there's a big order, man. All right, let's get that Pokebra started. We box breaking? Okay, we got Shining Genesect, Breeder's Nursery, Nurturing, Houndoom, Grimmsnarl, Rhyperior, and 2 Star Wars cards. Don't put your pee-pee so close to the camera. 1 and done. Mr. is muscular like a pitbull. What are you guys talking about? Wow, Shining Genesect. That's pretty cool, man, from Shining Legends. Cool. Sneep. Get these sneeps in. Wait, this isn't Crown Zenith? How's the new house? Oh, it's so good. It's like living in a castle. It feels really nice. We're pretty happy with it. We worked very hard to reach this point, and we're very happy with the outcome. We had many days where we were stressed out. Felt like we were living in a shoebox a lot of days. Now we're finally in a bigger home, and life just feels much better. So it's kind of like it's a story of delayed gratification. Having a goal, focus. We did a lot of things to reach this point. All right, you ready? Here's Malamar. There we go. How's the dog situation? I haven't seen the dogs running around. Altar Multra's coming? Hopefully. Scolipede. No, those were 5 cold packs of Chilling Rain. Yippee, yay, yay! I love Chilly Rains. Get you some bonus pulls, man. We got these 2 poker cards. These are gifts from Yolan to Jampin. Oh, here we go. Some good ones. So this is Uno Snorlax and Uno Greninja. Boop. All right, so you got some bonus cards. Now, double diamond. What chat do you prefer, nighttime or daytime? Oh, I don't have a preference. It's the same. I posted a copy of my yellow in general chat. Nice. So what's up with that? You said that one's a no rating. Does that make it like really early, or does it make it a later print run? Feel Starmon. Excuse me. Grading for the pups use Slayer. What? Pitbull news? If I look up news on Pitbulls, I better not find anything. You have a Discord, mister. That's true. I do have a Discord. Jiren, the immovable. Ooh. Piccolo. Go tanks. Fusion Hiccup. Yo, mister, I traded my phone for a new one. Google Pixel 7. On the news, a pitbull killed an old couple. Are you serious? Nah, you're messing with me. He's making it up. Wow, there is actually another story. Cape Town woman attacked by pitbull in serious condition. I guess this is that one dog pitbull euthanized after several attacks, including 8-year-old girl. That was the pitbull from the other day. Wild. All right. I'm calling in Pitbull Sparkles. Here's Gatomon. Wow. You did it, bro. That's Gatoman. He's very cute. Magna Angel Mon. Oops. Doesn't want us to have Pitbull, so he can buy all the Pitbulls. Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. Oh, you got Gomamon. Ooh, very good. Gomamon. And Tyrannomon. Mister, read me a bedtime story. Once upon a time, you ate heavy amounts of chemically exposed foods, high in processed preservatives and dyes, and eventually got early age colon cancer and died in your 30s. Also that a couple companies could make some extra money on their food items that would last on the shelves a little bit longer because they're putting preservatives in it. We had a government agency that was supposed to protect you from that, but that government agency is basically paid and bought for by the corporations that mass produce the food. The end. Yay! I love bedtime stories. All right, Octavio. Octavio. Not bad on these classic collection round. I love happy endings. All right, where are we? So you got a baggie. You got a bibbity bop right over here. And you might have a second one up here. Ugh. Who do I submit Pokemon Battle Coins through? Stinky Mons? All right, there we go. That is horrible. Once upon a time, corporations put whatever made their product more profitable because they don't give an F if you die of cancer. The end. They just added all the preservatives and chemicals they wanted to. Angel Woman. All right, so that was the first baggie. I didn't see anything in there that was really, let's say, expensive. There we go. This guy's pretty cool, actually. Bagon. Ooh, Beedrill. Oh, wow. Oh, we gotta keep both of those now. Those have some signs of wear on them. It's a bit off center. This looks nice. This looks nice. Porygon. Set that down for the moment. SGR. Skuntank. There we are. All right, so what I found with your Pokemon card appraisal is that you didn't have a lot of cards that were like big hits. So some of these may very well grade 10, but I don't know if I would use the capital to grade them as opposed to using that same capital to open up more cards, chasing after something that was like, let's say, more rare. All right, there we are. That's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. You want a little bonus card? Here's some sexy ladies hanging out together. Okay, bonus. I just quit smoking cigarettes. Hey, man, good for you. You know, they link it to cancer over and over and over again, and it costs so much money to smoke anyways. So you smoke and you spend your money on smoking. It's literally lighting your money on fire. You know, think about that. Let that sink in. It's literally you setting money on fire. And then it gives you cancer anyways. Also that you can have this nicotine drug that doesn't really even do anything for you. It's not like healthy for you. It doesn't give you some big benefit. The only thing special about nicotine is that it's highly addictive. All right. I feel the same way about vapes too, by the way. Okay. And I'm going to get you some fancier shipping. All right, Mr. Octavio. Got you a nice ETB box, too. Rub my feet with cheese. Ugh. Very good. When I vaped heavily, I was spending $200 a week. Woo! That's a lot of money. $200 a week? Jesus. I mean, I knew it cost something. $200 a week. That's wild. Thanks for sharing. Mr. Is Azure Lane Volume 1 or 2? Oh, I don't know. There's a Volume 2? Crazy. Oh, that's an easy choice right there. Garchomp. Oh. Okay. How much is alternative art Dragon IV? 2 Spankies. Falcon Punch. If a lady hands me chocolate with her feet, I'm putting a ring on it. Show me the moves. All right. Was it only ever Captain Falcon from that game? Did they ever add a different character from F-Zero? They should have if they haven't. They added like 100 Fire Emblem characters, obviously. Why are there like 100 Fire Emblem characters? That pisses me off. I don't like that. I think Sakurai was wrong about that. Should have been so much Fire Emblem. It's just too much. It's like a joke. So this is the 7th character from Fire Emblem. Here we are. Octavio. Sorry if you like Fire Emblem. How do you make the sadness go away? Pokemon? That's a good question. Sometimes you just need to have a rest. And a chocolate chip cookie? Wasn't there like some article and the headline was like, man goes to Mexico to commit suicide. And then he does cocaine and strippers and decided he wants to live. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom in that. 5 packs of brown peanuts. All right, thank you very much. We got Sergio L12, 2 Azure Lanes. How do you make the voices go away? My man watches Mr. Stream for one day, decides he loves family. Do heavy, large amounts of natural drugs. Yeah, I would just, I don't know. There's a lot of things that can make you feel good. Like, let's say that your house is really cluttered and gross. You spend, like, turn on the rock star music, spend the whole day getting it real cleaned up. For some reason, that can actually get you out of depression just because it feels nice to be in a, it's like when you go to a hotel room and you're like, oh, this is good. Right? Turn your room into a hotel room. Here we are. Holy hoochie mamas. Coke and strippers are a cure-all. That the zoom you wanted? Wow. I know I've had days where my wife and I are like in an irritated mood and we'll like just clean up our family room. And after we're done, we're like, all right, that's nice. Guess I'm not angry anymore. There's like dishes that haven't been done. And what you're wanting is a dopamine hit. That's the thing. You don't want to work. You just want a straight dopamine hit. Sometimes you just can't have a dopamine hit. And having that room be all clean is a dopamine hit, but the problem is it takes work to reach that point. Dopamine. That's what'll make you not want to commit. End it all. Valentina says 2 sneaker bunkos. What are those? So 3 Crown Zenith. That'd be these guys. 1 Minecraft. Hits the pipe before every snap. What are you talking about? No rating is the rarest of Pokemon Yellow. Is it actually? That's cool because I think the guy selling it to me didn't know that, and I certainly didn't know it, so it was just chance. He didn't sell it for like a special high price. I bought the cheapest buy now. That Grimer Topps card, Chrome card, looks like fire. Now that's not Chrome. That's Pokemon Series 2, and it's called a Rainbow Foil, and it's much more rare than the Topps Chrome. See that? See how it's rainbow? They put a rating on it afterwards. Whoa, okay. So I have a very, so maybe the Pokemon Yellow that I purchase ends up being a big flip for me if I sell it. Wonder how Crown Zenith will do long term. I think I paid something like $600 for that Pokemon Yellow. I paid something similar to that for the Pokemon Blue. Are Pokemon Uno cards gradable? They sure are. They sure are. Does Kitty live in the new, or like the new house? Yeah, our cats got nicer, by the way. They wanted to hang out with us more. They don't fight with each other as much. Maybe when a house is too small, they fight more. When a house is nice and big, they're like, there's space. I can't find my cocaine. Who brought up coke? Now I can't find it. We are. Oh. I just received some Ethereum. Ooh. Maybe territorial? Yeah, cats are territorial. Does Kitty have their own bedroom? Yeah, sort of. There's enough room in the house. They could go hide anywhere they wanted to. Mister, that was me again, says Nick B. What's up, Nick? All right, what do we got? We got Zeraora. Ooh. I just paid ETH, says Nick. Nick, how much did you pay? Paris Tapu Lele. Ooh. Mister, now you move. No more PP on packages. If we had a bigger house, my dogs would definitely be happier. Yeah. ETH has been going up in price. Yeah, I noted that both ETH and Bitcoin have moved. Actually, I heard that Doge and Shibu were up as well. Sent another PayPal, but I paid $160 for 20 Zenith. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, Valentina with a V. Sell it before it goes back down. Or it could go up a lot more tomorrow. My general rule is I'm supposed to sell all my crypto at the end of the day. But I haven't been following that rule lately, and it has kind of paid off. Okay. This is for 2 ETBs, a Crown Zenith, huh? Let's get them. Worth owning some crypto. I'm not a big fan on crypto. Here's one thing that made me appreciate it more, though. I had a guy from Israel, and he couldn't use Zelle with me, and he couldn't use PayPal. So we were having trouble doing business with each other. But guess what? He could use Bitcoin. So I found that very interesting. Not only could he use Bitcoin to do an international order with me, he could send a lot of it. And yeah, it was a secure order too. So he could send me thousands of dollars, and I wasn't worried about him taking it back in some sort of scam. So I was like, okay. So that felt pretty good. Ohio. SBF girlfriend is worth more than crypto. Oh, it could go to 0 or it could go up times 10. Yeah, who knows? Future for crypto is very, very murky, but personally, I don't have a lot of faith in it as an investment. However, I do find it useful. What happened, what took place between me and that guy from Israel, where he was buying cases of Pokemon cards from me to open live, I liked that. So that was useful. It's been years since TCC gave a code. Want another code? Codes! I don't think codes are that valuable anymore. You don't get as many kids coming in here screaming for codes. Now, he said he sent me a penny message. Let me look his name up real fast. Oh. Alex gives away codes. Just got to ask nicely. Codes! Nicholas Burke. Don't know if you're offering Lucario promo too. Keep the hollow and reverses. Oh, so yeah, of course you get your Lucarios because you're buying whole ETBs. That's how it works. My bad. My brain was just running on autopilot. Yeah, of course you keep the Lucarios. You got any secret launch codes? All right, Sneep. Do 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 do. But scoobity boo, scoobity boo, do 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 do. Whose Smash Brothers music was that? Was that like Ness? I want to drink water, but I don't want to get up. Oops. Oh, this is definitely Ness. Oh, Pikachu. Pika! Mister, do you like Charizard? Leon. He got a little signature on the card. Oh, Radiant Zard. Alex sliced one of these bad boys up in the earlier stream. No bag, mister. Thank you. You got Lapras and Tapu Pupu. Diancie. I'm tempted to just give Alex the slicer roll so he'll stop wasting his money on cutting cards. That's a lot of money to throw away, man. I'm starting to feel bad. Mister, you sneaker, you didn't tell me Crown Zenith was in. Crown Zenith. Here's Absol. That's not fair. I've sliced more and I don't have it. What does he need to slice? He needs to slice away the bad times. Every time I look at the menu, the left side of my brain says, it's probably cold. That's the side of your brain trying to protect you from the tiger in the bushes. Here's Drapion. Ooh. He's draping me! Whoa, calm down, Drapion. Here's Zamazenta Gudra. What's going on here, says Arturo. We're getting ready to pull a golden card. That's what's going on. Cheese says, I sliced a $250 Rising Rivals pack. Yeah, that's a good point, Cheese. Cheese, I gotta say, That's pretty expensive. I would say you're in the top 5% of people doing, you know, card destruction. There was that guy who was donating all that money to the Golbat drill too. Lapras Mew. There we go. My mommy raised me well. I got 6 Taco Bell tacos and verde sauce. I never even heard of Moonbeyond. Nice. So I like the Radiant Charizard and Pikachu and the Drapion. You got a lot of these. You got a lot of these trainer galleries or whatever they're called. This was out of 3 ETBs. Wow. You got your 2 Lucarios as well, and then you got your Hollows. But you said to leave the Hollows. Is that right? There's a trainer with the signature on it. I saw that. Are those more valuable? I think it's a made-up Pokemon. Maybe a Digimon? Valentina Avancola. There we go. Wait. It was Nicholas Burke. Valentina Avancola is the guy on my screen right now. Ah, stop doing that, man. Sending money for bulk grading now. Sounds good, man. Nicholas Burke. All right, Elaine Sanko. I'll take 2 crowns. Mr. Elaine? Here's trekking shoes. And Volo. That's for our friend Elaine. I lost my balls. What? There we go. Michael Cusick, 3 Azure Lane. Oop, let me go get it. All right, I might as well go grab more Crown Zenith too because we're low. Ah, this whole simple Mario music. Whew. Space Jesus says you should break down the Federal Reserve. It confuses me. That sounds like fun. So Michael Cusick, 3 Azure Lanes. It's like the government's bank. Think of it like that. But it has the special ability to print money. 3 Crown Zenith. Federal Reserve is a money printer. That's right. They issue debt which the government buys for trillions. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they give the government money in exchange for debt, right? So they say, all right, government, here's some cash. Now you're going to give us, the Federal Reserve, an IOU for that cash. Mister, did cheese make you take Shining Fates off the menu because of how many cheese was cutting? Shining Fates isn't on the menu anymore? Oh, no, I removed it because I didn't like it. I remember now. Shining Fates sucks, guys. Shining Fates sucks. Yeah, you don't want that set. Just like Champion's Path isn't on the menu. All right, here we are. Michael Cusick. Currently $31.4 trillion. Man. The Federal Reserve also does an important job of lending money to the private sector. So the Federal Reserve will loan money to the gigantic banks that run our country. And it says, all right, so the interest rate on money is 3%. And so then loans are based on that amount. So when the Federal Reserve raises interest rates, it basically says, you know what? Let's have a centrally planned economy where the private market doesn't decide the interest rate. We decide the interest rate. We're really smart at the Federal Reserve. We'll decide what the cost of borrowing money is because we want to manipulate how the economy is running right now. Here we are. Oh, look at this! A prettyization. Yeah, so, you know, I could loan you money right now. If you went up to me and you said, hey, loan me some money, I'd be like, all right, but you're going to pay it back with interest. That interest is going to be based off of how much free cash I got laying around, right? Or what I could do with it. Why would I loan you cash when I could use it to operate my business? So that's the concept of loaning out money. Money has a value. Money in the present has a value. Hold on, let me skip this song. Right? So let's say you're Coca-Cola. You're the company Coca-Cola. You could loan money out to people. You got cash, but you're earning money on that money with your business. So why would you loan the cash out rather than expanding or buying inventory? So money has a value. And so if you went up to Coca-Cola and you said, give me a loan, Coca-Cola would be like, okay, there's a point where you could pay enough interest that we would give you a loan. Rather than spending the money on ourselves, we would give it to you. So that's how the free market would decide the value of loaning out money. The Federal Reserve says, forget about the private economy. We'll decide the value of money. We'll set the interest rate. And then if you want some money at that interest rate, we can get you some money at that interest rate. Or they guarantee it, basically, right? They don't even always have to print it. They just say, yeah, you've got it. And so that's really not good because what if the Federal Reserve undervalues... What if the Federal Reserve undervalues our currency or overvalues it? Well, that eventually that affects you and how wealthy you can become. And almost always the reason they make decisions to undervalue or overvalue the currency, they're almost always making that decision to help a politician or to help Wall Street. They don't do it for us. We don't have any power. We're not powerful. They do it for their rich friends, and they do it for politicians to make them look good. Hey, look at the economy. It's really good. Well, yeah, it's going to be really good if you drop the interest rates to nothing and people can borrow at artificially low interest rates that you set, that you made up. So the Federal Reserve is a nasty little thing. We should get rid of it. The argument to keep it, you could argue that the Federal Reserve adds like a level of flexibility that allows the government to do good in the economy. I feel that that's a belief in centralization. You believe that a government can run the economy better than the private market can. Here's Aliush Ibrahim, 2 Crown Zenith. You got it, man. Oops. Let's get you this one. All right. I can run the economy better than the private market. I haven't purchased in a while. No problem, we go looking for it. Oh no, all these pit bulls. Did Romans have a Federal Reserve? Virtually every country that collapsed, the first thing it did wrong was it created a Federal Reserve. Every country that ever collapsed, in particular the Romans, they decided, hey, let's issue currency. And then they said, wait a second, we could just issue that currency straight into our own pocket. Boom, the country collapses. Every country has a currency collapse before the country collapses. We're going to be no different. Because they're paying out 5% interest on the new bonds, the American taxpayer will be spending 15% of budget on interest payments soon. He's basically saying the debt that we're putting ourselves into is going to cost us more and more money than it used to. And so the government borrows this money at an interest rate that isn't even good. So they're just borrowing money to do welfare, Ukraine war, whatever stupid thing, you know, gender studies in Pakistan. And ultimately, the person who pays all that interest is us. We ultimately pay it. All right, Alyush. Let's see. We also borrow money from other countries, but we don't do that as much. Now we're just printing money into oblivion. Let's see. Soon interest payments will be the second largest budget item after Social Security. Yeah, and if we fail to pay those, it will cause us to default on our loans, and the value of American bonds will be downgraded. And so to issue new bonds will cost us an even higher interest rate, in theory. Mr. Aliush. Let's see, you must be in here. Alexis. Ah, here we are. Mister, I'm tired of the KIA boys. I don't know who those are. Don't need that energy card. Evening from Tokyo. Konnichiwa. Mister, is our ship sinking? Yeah, I mean, the good news, Alpha Geek, is that everyone's ship is sinking a little bit right now. So it's not only the United States having this problem. Multiple countries are having the same problem because, as it turned out, many governments are just taking their ideas from our Federal Reserve System and saying, hey, we could do that. So they're getting their bad ideas from us. All right. We could just take all the people's money. That's what the government does, by the way. When the government prints money and puts it into its own pocket to buy stuff, or it puts it into the pocket of its rich friends, the corporations, Wall Street, it's literally stealing from you because you just don't know how it works because they don't teach you this in school. So, yeah, I mean, if your buying power, you might think you're earning more because you got a $2 pay raise, but if your buying power goes down by $3 an hour, you're actually earning less year over year. So your buying power does this. As the government squeezes all your buying power away, as it puts all the money into its pocket. But it doesn't just do that. It puts the money into the pocket of its rich friends by giving them tons of money at a ridiculously low interest rate. And so they've been doing that for years. Oh, here we go. We got BGS Square Cut Executor. They've been doing that for many years. They did that a lot during COVID too. And now we're having a hyperinflation crisis where they claim, oh, it's only 9%. But it's, you know, when you think about the cost of retiring and the cost of homes, it is clearly much higher than 9%. And, you know, hyperinflation might be hyperbole, but how else do you want to define the term when you've got probably inflation closer to 15% is probably the reality. You've just been made poorer. You really have. All right, let's see. Alex says, cut 1 Crown Zenith. Oh, Alex. Here we are. What series is that Growlithe from? Topps Chrome. Here you go, Alex. The family is a given family. If you want to be free, you need to hire politicians who say they will end the Federal Reserve. It has to be stopped. Emolga gumshoes. All right. Nothing crazy in there, Alex. Kevin O'Neill says, time for some birthday luck. 3 Crown Zenith. Here it is. No matter how much you get paid, the government can turn around and print the money so fast that everything you have has just fallen in price. Not fallen in price. Everything you have has just been devalued by a destroyed hyperinflation economy where no one can afford anything anymore. Here we are. Let's see. I think I understand what Milton Friedman was talking about when he said even gold's not a safe investment. You would think that gold's a hedge against inflation, right? But actually, if the government prints enough money, people will struggle to buy even food. So when people can't buy food, they don't buy gold anymore. So then the value of gold falls because people need their gold money to buy real stuff like food and oil. How far away are we from the Gym Heroes pack break? Oh, we're close. Gym Heroes pack break is close, guys. Jump on in there. Let's finish it up. I think we're like 10 spots away. Kevin O'Neill with the K. Feed picks are a hedge against inflation. Yeah, when we have actual inflation, your gold doesn't mean anything anymore. Real hyperinflation. Brian Vacation, 3 Crown Zenith. Okay, give me a minute. Do I qualify for low-income pack assistance? Apply for low-income pack assistance at your local government. Mr. I sent for Azure and 20 to skip the queue, says Francis. Wow, you serious? All right, Brian, we're putting you on hold. Somebody paid to skip the queue. I can't believe somebody paid for that. That's the first time someone's bought that in over a year. I never advertised that you can do it. That's why. All right, give me a minute. How do I stop being obese? Literally, just stop eating. All right, 10 Azure lanes, 20 to skip the queue. You got it, man. It's the same problem we all have. You just got to stop putting things in your mouth. That's all it is. It's a disease of putting things into your mouth. If you could just not do that, you would be skinny. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. There we go. It's a disease where you can't stop putting food in your mouth. You don't have the willpower to stop putting things into your mouth and eating. Very interesting disease, huh? But it's funny because my wife took that disease to heart. It's funny because if you just stopped eating, you would just lose weight. You really would. You just have to stop shoveling stuff into your mouth. But you don't have the willpower. No one does. All right, here we go. People are just lazy and don't exercise. Actually, exercise will not make you lose that much weight. What causes weight gain is not a lack of exercise, because exercise can't burn enough calories compared to how fast you can eat calories. You know, if you were to run on a treadmill all day, you might lose 500 calories, and then you can eat those 500 calories back in 2 seconds with a couple cookies. So the real disease is eating, not a lot. You should, of course, exercise, but the real disease is the food itself. So you just have to stop putting stuff into your mouth. And that's like near impossible for people. They just don't have the willpower. You burn 5 calories every time you open a pack. Here we are. So no matter how hard you work out, if you just have a box of cookies, you're still screwed. Whoa! Chaos, mommy! She's one of the bad guys. You can tell because she's got a red and blue eyeball, and it's like red and stuff. And her tights are torn. Only bad guy girls have torn tights. I don't know what I'm saying. Let them know how you really feel, says Procod. It is a disease for us all. I mean, a lot of people are suffering from it. Like 50% of the population, right? So 1 out of every 2 people. Don't take solace in that, though. Just means that it's really difficult is what it really means. Doesn't mean it's normal. Just means it's really difficult. Do I need to keep John busy? Here we are. Sweet. That's right. Send in your bulk grades so we can keep John full-time. Okay, that's a hollow. Uh-huh. Impossible patties and diet soda. Oh. Glasses mommy. All right, cool. Nice, man. I'm glad you got one more hit before the round was over. So out of your round, there's 3 hits in a box, and you got 2 of the hits out of that box. Congratulations. How's Ancient Origins, says Jen? It's halfway done. But moving slowly. But it will get there. But it is moving slowly. How about Ancient? Any movement? It's stuck at about halfway done. I would say Gym Heroes is the closer one. So that was for Francis Laria. Laria? Right here. Thank you, Francis. How was the line skip, Francis? Was it fun? It's a pretty expensive line skip, you know. I figure it might be something better for like a whole box break or something, but there we go. Mr. Flassa. So back to Brian Vacation. He says, I had a bag. You inspired me to get back into Pokemon. Good work. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm all in on Pokemon. It's year 4 for me, and Pokemon's moving as fast as it ever has. Hey, that's me. Gold Giratina, please. Maybe. You might get one. It's certainly possible. There we go. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have a big mess to clean. All right. I want the Precious Pikachu. Oh yeah, Precious Pikachu. Okay, Brian. Oh, look at that. Melanie. She's making pancakes. Switch a Mewtwo. Yes, I hope you're right, mister, for both our sake. Oh, I'm right. Here's Calyrex and a full art Fighter Energy. Okay, Brian Vacation. He's going on vacation. I had a bag 2 to 5 months ago. So you're saying you think you still got one? Billy, Benjamin, Bryant. Look at this. Britton Bledsoe doesn't even have a date on her bag. Here's a Bailey Jones with no date on the bag either. Those are basically bags that are over a year old. Because anytime they don't have a date, that means they're from over a year ago. Brett, Brian, Brandon, Brittany. Are you sure you didn't have me ship you? I feel like my brain vaguely feels like you got shipped. Brian Hill, Fodder, Brianna. Oh, nope, you got a bag right here. You got a tiny little bag. I gotta put everything back away now. This goes back in here. What'd you have in here? You had one holo card in here. That's funny. All right. Basically, it's a new bag. $1.23. All right, there we go. Evan Stanichuk. I'll take 3 Crown Zenith. Just got out of jail about 2 months ago. Tell us about it. Why were you in jail? What put you in jail? You should charge for the bags. Congrats, Travis. Shaman. We heard that yesterday, says Alex. Here's Gudra. Brr. Public BJ, says Mikey. Probably not. Up to you, though. Definitely will be worth something since it's a woman. So that's for Evan. Evan Stanichuk. Okay, Evan. This should be easy, right, Evan?
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
I'm better.
I am better.
There he is. More to the order. Oh, 1 Nintendo game pack. 1 Donkey Kong game pack. I knew that. I was just testing you. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, this is the real stuff. The real meat and potatoes. Because this is old vintage stuff. Punch Out, King Hippo, Super Mario, Double Dragon, Super Mario Brothers. Hit me with your best score. That's violent. Do you have any GX cards? I know, but the guy stabbed, lied, and blamed everything as my fault. There we go. When you're paying for grading, does that include shipping? No. What happens is when your card is done grading, we take a picture of it. That picture is put into our Discord server in the TCCG returns channel. And then it's just waiting to be shipped out. So you could ship it out at any point you want, or you could grade more cards and allow your graded cards to kind of build up. And the reason we do that is because it allows you to benefit from combined shipping, right? The police didn't believe my story. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Travis. Went to jail for stabbing. Man. You got any more Topps 2000 Pokemon movie coming in? Nope. I do not. That was sort of a get it while you can kind of set. Hop to it. No monkey business. Stay cool. Hi, I'm going to a trading day with some TCCG Labs. What? If you lived, you're okay. I used to have a little pocket knife. Official Donkey Kong killer. These are hard to grade because sometimes they are larger than the Topps holder. And so we have to decline them because we can't actually encapsulate them. There we go. Mister, may I see your junk slabs around $20, says Mike Vasquez. I don't think we got a lot of $20 slabs, but we got one on the table that's $25. I just put it up. There we go. Here's a $35 slab. Here's a $34 slab. Here's a $25 slab. This one's really nice. It's a Cardos card. I'd buy that one. All right. Thank you, Evan. Jennifer Yap says for a Top Series 2, surprising how many I've pulled but haven't pulled Gengar. I think it's about time. I agree. I think it's about time. Definitely a Gengar in this pack. All right. Jen, not a bad choice at all. Vintage Topps cards. Ah, you got Muck. You know what Muck spelled backwards is, right? Here's Ash. Here's Doduo. So him, Hit him back then. I'll take the 9-tail slab I just sent. You got it, man. Thanks. Oh, not bad. The condition of the muck's really not bad. I'm about to muck. So I had to stab him because he grabbed me by my hoodie and wouldn't let go of me. Here we are. It was the spur of the moment. Go muck. Here's Ash Ketchum. Gotta catch 'em all, after all. Here's Execute. Oh, Tower of Terror. Nice. If I send another $1 to my 24 I sent a while ago and put it for the 9-tails, do I get it instead? No. There we go. Whoever made that Pokemon must have had a blast. There we go. In order to snipe a card, you have to outbid the other person by at least $5. And we don't allow continuous bidding. It's just one round. If you suspect someone's buying the same card as you, you need to go bid it immediately. And because if time passes, I'm not going to accept the bid anymore. I'm going to say, nah, you waited too long. Thanks, mister. It's my birthday, so I appreciate it. Well, just keep in mind, Mike, if he had already placed an order for it, it might be going to him, okay? And then you might get a refund. So if you guys paid for it at the same price and he went first, well, then it's going to end up going to him. I stabbed him in his knee and once in the chest because he was coming up to me and yanking me down to the pavement. Oof. That's a dangerous situation. You know, you can get concussed. You can get hit in the back of the head. You can have your teeth kicked in. There's all kinds of stuff. All right, Jennifer. Here we are. I never have to be in those situations. You know why? Because I'm just at home opening Pokemon cards. Life's pretty uncomplicated for me. What can I eat besides pasta and canned tuna and beans? Well, if you're trying to lose weight, I wouldn't eat pasta at all because the pasta itself is very high calorie. But what I would eat is a lot of chicken, a lot of vegetables, and maybe some fruit like apples and oranges. That's real good. Cabbage and chicken, rice and chicken, green beans and steak, something like that. Can of beans, I don't know. Just as long as you're not eating refined flour and any kind of dessert and any source of sugar is very high calorie. Sugar is the densest form of calories. Only fruit is a good way to get sugar. You don't want to get it from anything else. Joseph says 3 Azure Lanes. You got it, Joseph. A good way to lose weight is to only eat 1 meal a day. Yeah, I mean, going back to what we said earlier, obesity is a disease of putting too much stuff in your mouth. If you could just close your mouth and not put anything in it, you'd just lose all the weight. But I mean, if it was that easy, I'd be thin. I'd be like perfectly in shape. Everyone would. So what I understand is that it's like near impossible to stay away from all this food that we're surrounded by. There's so much food. It takes so much awareness and discipline to actually not have a McDonald's for a day or not buy a donut in the morning or like an iced coffee, or it could be many different things that you're doing. You know, you could be having too much ramen. You could be having, because ramen's a very dense calorie food if you didn't know that. And I love ramen. Wow, you got Ghosty Cat Girl. Don't these seem kind of like spermies? These seem a lot like spermies. What's the subliminal messaging here, Joseph? There we go. What was your charge? Mister is a fan of chuck roast. If you do the 1 meal a day and have a large meal, it's not that hard. Joseph Juarez. Yeah, you know, everyone's got like diets and tricks and stuff like that. But all you got to remember is you will lose weight if you just stop eating. In the end, you got to stop putting things in your mouth and eating. It's a disease of eating. You're shoveling things in your mouth. You need to, like, if you could lock your mouth up Like if somebody else could put a lock on your mouth, you'd lose weight. I can eat 12 Krispy Kremes in 5 minutes. Man, you and me both, man. I love Krispy Kreme, but we used to live by one, but not anymore, so that's good. And yeah, I love cookies and I love donuts. Baked goods get me. But I've been doing good lately. I haven't eaten any baked goods at all for the past about month. It's difficult, man. I can tell you, if you cut dessert 100% out of your life, 100%, and then you just go back to eating your normal, regular daily meals, the surprising thing is, usually your daily meals aren't enough to make you fat. What actually makes you fat is just the dessert by itself, because the calorie density of dessert's insanity. Like I said, like you can lose 500 calories working out for 5 hours that day and put it all back on in about the span of 2 cookies, because it would be 250 calories per cookie if it's a decent sized cookie, right? Or, you know, if they're smaller cookies, like 6 smaller cookies. Like you ever look on the back of a box of Oreos? It's like 2 Oreos is 230 calories. That's insanity. So it's really just one thing making us really obese, and it's sugar. Sugar's in soda, sugar's in dessert, sugar's in a lot of foods like barbecue chicken wings, right? Those are real bad for you. So you just got to eat some pure proteins with less sugar on it and some healthy vegetables, like eat a bag of carrots. You know what I did today? I took chicken broth and cauliflower, and I just steamed some cauliflower and chicken broth. And then I ate a whole bag of cauliflower before we actually had real dinner. And the cauliflower filled my stomach up, so I didn't have as much room to eat the less healthy dinner, which was, you know, it was more decadent, right? But yeah, by preloading like a ton of broccoli and cauliflowers, you're not gonna have as much space left over physically to eat other foods. Mister, let's get fat together. No, man, I don't want to get any more fat. I want to lose weight. I used to be thin. I used to be thin and beautiful. Nicholas Burke says, oh, we already did that one. Thank you, Nicholas. Let's see what's next. I'm going to check to see if we got, here we are. So it looks like we did get another order for Ethereum. So the second order of Ethereum was 116. Last time I ate was like 14 hours ago. Mister used to be an underwear model in college. Well, I won't brag too hard, but when I was about 19, 20, I had 2 jobs, Target and Sears. Both jobs were truck throwing jobs. So I worked for like, I want to say about 14 hours a day on average. And it was 100% physical labor. And I had the abs and everything. And I don't have so much the abs anymore. Sent another PayPal. Sounds good, man. So I don't need to write this down. Mister, explain blockchain. All right, I'm going to explain blockchain. There's blocks and there's chains. Hold on, let me open this up. So here it is. One more Crown Zenith ETB. Bulk grading for Pikachu, Charizard, Absol, Drapion. Appreciate everything you do. Keep it up. Great work. Why, thank you, Nicholas. Let's get this ETB broken. Mister, start a Patreon with your wife. Open Pokemon cards naked. Did you mean an OnlyFans? Mister, is there a long wait list, or do you miss my order 130 minutes ago? I don't want to say the list was very long. After this, let me go looking for it. If Pokemon starts were edible, Travis, did you drop the soap? Here we are. Tell us all about your homosexual adventures in jail, Travis. Here we are. Who cares as long as you make it to a senior when we then die? We're all in this race together. It doesn't matter how you finish. What? All right, you ready? Mister, can we go visit you in the Ozarks? Yeah, eventually. Now it's not really a good time to visit, to be honest. It's wintertime. It's not that fun in the winter. You can't climb in the water. But this year, we might have the opportunity for you guys to come down, and now that we got that house, it'll be available for rent. And you know, one of the things you do out here is you go swimming in the lake and you go boating in the lake. So yeah, I was in E Hall with all the sex offenders because a guy was going to try and kill me in G Hall. I'll visit when the boat babes are there. Here we are. I would say things start to get busy out here around March, and then by June you can actually swim in the water because it's warm enough. The water itself is nice and warm. July is probably the top month. July is insane. So that's the best time to be out here is July. You want to be out here for 4th of July. That's really nice. The water's so hot by then it's crazy. Oh, secret Pikachu. All right. Here we are. Okay. Here's Turtwig. Mister, I can't swim, though. Really? You can't swim? I mean, we have shallow water, so you can just stand in the water. You should learn to swim, though. Fire energy. Can't swim? It's like a basic skill, dude. Go climb in a public pool and go learn how to swim. It takes like 2 seconds. Travis, how many packs of ramen would you trade for PC? Whoa. Okay, here's Crown Zenith. Oh, wow. Luminion and Duraludon. Can you grade that Pikachu instead? I sure could. Learn to swim. Yeah, it's a pretty basic skill. I guess you don't need to know how to swim if you never go to the water, but what kind of life is that? You never go to the pool, you never go to the river, and never go to the ocean? It's not very fun. Let me stand in your bathwater. Okay. What's up, Sean? We just started. Here's Nick Burke. What, seriously? So late, mister? Yeah, we started pretty late. That's because I was hanging out with my wife. My wife. How many times do I say that when I stream? Luminion and have me grade it. Nick, sell it to me. Is the promo included or cost more? Oh, he's owed the promo, isn't he? There you go. If you buy a whole ETB, you get that promo. I better put the date down, huh? 123. Okay, Nicholas. If you haven't been to jail, at least for a weekend, you don't truly appreciate your life and how you have it. That's okay. I'll stay out of jail. By staying out of jail, that's my way of showing that I do appreciate it. Help is hanging out with me. Rusty visit for the friendly Spanx. That was a fun story, and all heard it too many times. I stabbed him. He thought he was going to win a fist fight, and I pulled out a knife and said, "Stabby, stabby, bitch." Then I went to jail, where I got my street cred. See, my life's way simpler. I just open Pokemon cards. None of that ever happens with me. I need advice, says Pokesly. What advice you want, Pokesly? Mister, how do I get the Pipple away from my neighborhood? Good question. You could get involved in local politics and try to pass a law that bans them. The sex offenders were really nice to me. I think probably because they like to watch me shower. All right, so this is for Nicholas Burke. What? There we go. Did someone say Pitbull? Did you almost get bit by Pitbull? No, I've never been bit by Pitbull, no. I think he's lying. I call bull. I went to jail for stealing a laptop while hopped up on Oxycontin after having 7 teeth removed for braces. Whoa. Oh, man. When I was a kid, I stole some Pokemon cards from Target. It's pretty wild, right? There we go. That was a long time ago. I remember it too. It was Gym Heroes. Gym Heroes. And I was sweating bullets when we walked out the door. I was like, these stores are going to know that I've stolen. Wasn't really a big crime, though. I probably stole all of 20 bucks. But I'd never done anything like that in my life. I was like, what am I doing? All right. So we've got to make sure that Sven's taken care of. Sven, I'm looking for you now. Yeah, I don't see a Sven order at all. So let me look you up, Sven. Oh, right here. Sven Jansen, 1 live custom booster. You got it, Sven. All right, these are untouched from the daytime stream. Oh, you're glad they're untouched. That is the Executor. Cool. All right. This is a neat coin. He went back into the live customs for pretty cheap after the last guy sold it back to me. There it is. The Executor coin. We're going to put Sven Jansen on it. That's the battle coin graded by NGC. Would you guys like it if we had graded Pokemon games in the live custom? I don't think we could do that. I think they're really expensive. We could have a large, though, for them one day. I stole candy from a supermarket accidentally. And now you steal our hearts with Pokies. Yeah, something like that. So, Taven says 2 in the medium Gym Heroes. Here it is. So this is for 3 spots in the Gym Heroes break. Good luck. Wilder Cardano, 3 bulk grades for any Dragon Maid cards. Getting those grades in, that's very good. Trying to make sure that John stays full time, so these grades really go a long way in doing that. I said about 30 cards a day is what John needs to stay 100% busy. Let's see, Wilder Cardano. Well, if I could find you. Where are you hiding, Wilder? You don't have like a box or something, do you? Thoughts on furries? They're not hurting anyone. What do I care? I think people like to bully them as a joke. But then some people just like to straight up bully them, like actually bully them. It's like, dude, who cares? If I had to guess, furries are more likely to have like autism. They're more likely to have social developmental problems. And, you know, being a furry helps them cope with that. That's my guess. What else are they supposed to do, you know? Like, seems fine to me. Probably a good thing that they are able to get out and be amongst each other. I was just grade both of these. So he said 3 Dragon Maid cards. I remember now. Time. I'm going to go inside Walmart. Give me all the eggs. Oh, no, dude. Don't even joke about it. The FBI's watching, man. I like to poo on the carpet. Here we are. Yep, I'm just over here minding my own business. Who cares what other people are doing? They do whatever they want. There we go. Let's see. I actually was at a grocery store one time, and a guy with the furry helmet came in, and he was very strange. He was like trying to introduce himself to everyone in the grocery store. I was like, don't talk to me. So I didn't want to be social. I didn't want to be pushed into being social. But yeah, he was overly social. So I felt like in that moment that I kind of figured it out, what the point of it is. You know, being a furry and wearing that mask kind of allows you to act with no consequence to your action, right? So, like, no one knows who you are. So you can just do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, say whatever you want. So I was like, oh, I see. You're a furry phobic. But, you know, for somebody who has crippling social anxiety, that makes a lot of sense. I'd grade that one. That one. And probably one of these booby girls. Here we are. That one, okay? My furry suit has a bottom flap. You ever seen an adult on a leash? Yeah. Like on TikTok, the girl that goes around and barks. Yeah, I've seen that. Here we go. She's out there living her best life, man. What are you doing? Sitting on your couch, complaining about it? She's out there getting her social media. There you go. People being weird, having more fun than people not being weird, my opinion. Instead of elf on the shelf, it's human on a leash. There you go. Some people use kitty litter to poop. Honey's a good way to get sugar. What? Glizzy on a leash. That's fun. You can count me out, says Devin. Yeah, sure. Well, I think she, you know, by the time somebody's capable of doing that, she already did, dude. She does not care at that point. That's why she's out doing it in public. Your judging her could not stop her from doing that at that point. And I feel like that's a kind of freedom. She just does not care what you think. She's doing whatever she feels like. Oh, you had more cards underneath this. All right. Why did you stab him in the knee? I was an adventurer like you once, till I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, she has already reached the conclusion that she does not give an F. There we go. Oops. If people told me not to spend all my money on Pokemon cards, I might have a very different life right now. So what I'm doing is very weird. There you go. All right. Patrick Grieve, 2 Azure Lanes. You got it, Patrick. My dad died about a year ago. I'm sorry, Travis. Skyrim quote. Show me on the Elmo where they hurt you. Mister, will the Pokemon card market ever die? Yeah, every year someone says Pokemon cards are going to die, and every year they seem to be fine. There's some predictable patterns, like when there was the big bottleneck at PSA, a lot of cards were overpriced. And as it turned out, these overprinted modern cards are not so valuable. Everyone was already saying that. They're like saying, there's no way these are that valuable. First Azure Lane cards keep more than the hit. Thank you. Logan Paul still talking about Pokemon stuff. Okay, podcasts. I was shot in the pee-pee. Doctor said, so I hit the jackpot. All right. Whoa. So nice. Pokemon is dead. Give me your cards. Yeah. Oh, no. The Pokemon hobby's over. You have to give me all of your nice cards. Okay. Nice, man. You got one of the full arts. Too bad it's not one of the sexiest full arts. She's more like a regular waifu. I feel like I miss a lot, says Bull City. How's it going, Bull City? Boobies. Boobies. Hollow. Hollow. Boobies. You got a lot of boobies in this sneaker bunko pack, man. Mister, I was asked this question. What question were you asked? Oh, well, that was a bad pack. My one great-grandpa was a paratrooper and legit got shot in the nuts. He legit got shot in the nuts? Owie, 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 dude. That's scary, man. I don't want to lose my nuts. Man, being a soldier, that's hardcore stuff. They're doing that right now in Ukraine, man. They are doing that right now in Ukraine. I'm just over here opening Pokemon cards. My life's very different. Guess I was living in the right country. Whew. Wiping my brow here. Whew. Mister, my friend dropped his cat off at my mom's house when he left school. The cat has lived at her house for 10 years. Should I bill him? Butters, you can't just go around shooting people in the nuts. Yeah. You have any other Cardos slabs? I got this expensive mug, graded 8. And here's a Vulpix 60. And here is a trapped Charizard. People forget you can lose your junk in war. You can lose everything in war. You can lose your life at war. All right, let's see. I got a lot of these Cardos cards to sell. I'm not in a rush to sell them. I really like them. Let me show you some. Here's a nice Meowth, Primeape, Beedrill, Machoke, Poliwrath, Geodude.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
Jolteon.
Better. I am better.
Oh, man. Love these cards, man. I love that the illustrations are so, I don't know, like, all the illustrations are of the Pokemon using an attack. Right, like, look at this Geodude. What is that, Tackle, maybe? Looks like he's using Tackle. And then this Meowth is, he's got the little coin in his hand. Is that Payday? Payday loans? There we go. Here we are. Yeah, every Cardos Pocket Monster illustration is the Pokemon using an attack. Like this one, for example. This is Golem using Explosion, is it not? So he's using Explosion there. Get a little price for these. This one's going to be about $24. All right, this is going to be similar, $24. That Golem is cool. Yeah, he's very cool. I know they made me make a sad face. They called it Sad Dog Me. What? What are you talking about? That's the Cardos Charizard. Wow. Jennifer Yap, I want to get 2 packs of Crown Z, 1 for Alex, 1 for Cheese. Let them decide if they cut it or not. All right, you got it, Jennifer. So this is a gift from Jennifer to Alex and Cheese, and you guys can decide whether or not to cut it. Cut mine, says Alex. Oh, this is Alex's. Just saw the girl on a leash half the time they were making out. 2, 3, 4. Brain cells deteriorating for reading this chat. Oh, please. I'm black, so Cheese should give his to me. Cheese says, cut it. Caldio, no! Keldeo! My little Keldeo. All right, Cheese says he will also cut his pack. Okay. For a price, says Procod. Larvesta and Zacian. Meh. Alright, pretty stinky. Nice job, guys. Thank you, Jennifer. Matthew James White. I have a similar name to another bag. 5 Crown Zenith. You got it, man. Ooh, I better be careful then, huh? Okay, next ETB. Got any cheese? Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Steve Urkel, back when Michael Jackson was alive and well. Yep, Michael Jackson passed away, guys. The 90s was 30 years ago, everybody. Okay. No, not MJ. Wait, what? Just think if he had never overdosed, he probably could have written more music. Who knows how long he would have lived if he had not overdosed. We could still have Michael Jackson. It's unbelievable. Okay, Matthew. Groundhog Days. Show us your most expensive slab. So, I have a lot of slabs that are, like, expensive. I don't have, like, one super expensive slab, but I have, like, many kind of expensive slabs. That's how it is for me. Mr. MJ was actually getting ready to throw concerts again before he died. Well, yeah, he was, like, on tour. Bisharp. Here's Voltorb Kyogre. Show us that ETB box of slabs. Oh, you want to see the ETB box? Here's Matang. And... no! That's a cold round for Matthew James White. Oh, Matthew! Here is an Uno card. And another Uno card. Oh, not the same one. We don't want the same one twice. A Pikachu. You want to see the ETB box? I like to pretend I'm holding that ETB box. The peasants may see the box, but they may not touch it. Marcel. Ah, here we are. Let's get you into a different box from the other guy, I think. Or maybe keeping them right next to each other is a good idea. Did the Scyther one just start, or is it far along? It started. I think it's a quarter done. It's a big deal, right? Do you have a YouTube short of it? I have a YouTube short of both of these. You talking about this box? Oh, what is this, like 10 bucks? Got about 10 bucks of cards in there. Hold on. Gotta add a little more to it. You talking about that little thing? That little thing? It's got a few Charizards in it. Ugh, I want some Charizards. You got some Charizards, bro? You talking about this little guy? Oh, there's the Rocket Scyther. These are all 10s. Whoa. Red Prism Charizard Cardos for 125. Yeah, that's too much. I think his value is probably about, to be honest with you, I think his value is closer to 20K. Now, people aren't going to agree with that just because he's not very well known. But when you talk about his PSA pop being like 75, that means that his actual red prism pop is probably about a little less than 40. He's really rare. He's not a common card. Come on, show us a big card. Well, these are kind of big cards, dude. I got some no rarity Charizards. I got no rarity 5, right? Yeah, no rarity 5. Huh? Hey, it's Emiliano. He's back. Love these legendary Charizards. I'm really proud of these. These were a big scoop up. Here we are. Pokey Rev on that one. How neat is that? That's bright, man. I mean, if these are like, let's say that the price for these now are $15K each. This is like 45,000. Is that right? Because this would be 30. Yeah, $45,000 right here. But let's say they're 20,000 now. Let's say they're a little higher now. Well, that would be like 60K. Whoa. I don't think that they would sell for 20K right now, but they're worth something. This guy's like 3K. He's just been, well, you know, he's like 2.5. He's been floating around there for a long time. Look at these. This is one you don't talk about very often. The Supreme Victor's Charizard. Here we are. He's pretty rare. He's from Diamond Pearl era. Yeah, cool. This is not a very expensive Charizard. I could sell this because I could always reobtain them. So, you know, sometimes that's my decision to sell is I go, well, I got to get something for you guys, and I could probably always find another one. Ooh, this Dark Charizard with the swirl. Check that out, man. This guy, can you believe I bought this a long time ago? Wait, is that the right sleeve? Oh, this is the Japanese Blaine's Charizard. Oh, my bad. Apparently, I bought this guy for $200. And this suggests he's now worth $690. I think I bought these guys for $5,000 and $7,000. The Crystal Guardian Charizard. Big fan. Yeah, right here. 5.5 and 7.4. This is a lesser-known Charizard from the Ruby Sapphire era. I think it looks way better than the Power Keeper's Charizard. He's one of the better Charizards in that era. Here's Expedition Charizard with the big swirl right under his chin. It's pretty cool. Had him for a long time. This was like one of the earliest expensive cards I ever bought. Look at this. So I got him for $1,000 all the way back then. And it says in December of last year it was 4.2K. So yeah, about 4,000 for that card now. That's not bad. Still up. Pretty cool considering that the stock market kind of fell and Pokemon cards didn't fall as much. This Blaine's Charizard is amazing. I got him for $700 and he's also about 4,000 now. I love showing that off. Yeah, these are nice. This guy I lost money on though, but I'm gonna hodl him. So whatever he turns into is what he turns into. I might have lost money on this one too, the Flash Firerzard. PSA 10 Flash Fire Charizard. It was the time period that I was buying them in was a bad time period to buy any Pokemon cards. So it says the cheapest one is about 2,000. So the loss is not that bad. 2.4K to 2,000. He's still down, but it's not as bad as it could be. This guy's pretty amazing. I think there was one for sale on eBay for 21K and it's gone now. Sky Ridge Charizard, very beautiful. Yeah, what a cool card, man. These guys fell in value. That's sad. They were worth a lot more until the English version came out and totally wrecked their value. They were like $1,000 each. Now they're like 500 or something. Yeah, literally cut in half. I think in the past, people looked at it like it was exclusively Japanese. That's why. Shining Charizard. I got this for $5,000. I think he's like $15,000 now. I got this guy for, I think it was like, I think I got him for like 500. Then he went up to like 1,500, and then he fell back down to 800. Then he cross-graded into a perfect 10. So if I sold them now, I think I could get like, I don't know, like 3K from them now. That's pretty wild. Look at this bad boy. Oh man, this is so hard to obtain. So this is, it says I got it for 800 too. So this is a special print run of the Top Series 1 where he's got sort of like raindrops in the background. So it's a raindrop pattern or whatever you want to call it, a flame pattern. And it's just so hard to obtain all the different patterns. So I'm real impressed with that. This guy, I was watching the market for this all day. The moment a $10,000 vending Charizard popped up, I snatched it. I was like, I got to have that guy. And there it is, 10K. I theorized that there's about 38 of them because PSA didn't bother separating the green from the red, which was really stupid of them. I don't know why they did that. Yep, like that one a lot. And then I love this Charizard. The Ken Sugimori Pocket Monster Charizard is so cool. All right. Excuse me. Man, I got some really bad heartburn tonight. I had some heartburn in the daytime stream, too. I don't know. Maybe I ate something. Well, no, I hadn't eaten anything for the daytime stream. Okay, that was fun. Nicholas Burke, we did that order already. Francis Leria, that is his skip. Wow, Francis would have been waiting a long time for his turn if he had not ordered that skip. Cheese says 2, Crown Zenith. He really did kind of jump a long line. Awesome collection. Yeah, those are just my Charizards. I got other cards. I'm really proud of them. Ooh, Reggie Gigas. I'm a big buyer in the market. I might help you sell your cards. Here's Lunatone. Wow, that was so cool. So many different Charizard cards. I want to see a Gengar collection. Yeah, I got some pricey Gengars. That was for cheese. I'm sorry. I'm having heartburn. You know what I had tonight? I had Mexican. We ordered from a place called Ixtapa. And I got chicken with beans and rice. And now I got heartburn. Let's see. Cheese! He says, but cut one for excitement. Oh, cheese. I didn't cut either of them. I'm sorry, man. Cheese. I'm sorry. That was my fault, man. Well, you know what, Cheese? It's not such a bad deal because you didn't cut a chase card, so you would have just been cutting junk anyways. But next time, I'm not going to make that mistake, Cheese. Brian Vacation, Express Grade the Melody. All right, you got it, man. And ship. Don't you want to wait for it to finish grading and then ship it? Let me write shipping on your bag, okay? And then Brian Vacation, you need to keep an eye on the returns channel. When the card comes back from grading, then you want to tell me to ship. I'll write you down as having paid for it. Oh, we want Express. Okay, well, but I did back into a parked car and got a bond violation because I left the scene. What? What are you talking about, man? Okay. Brian Vacation. Coelho Jimenez, I didn't get my Mysterious Mountain Booster Slab with this recent package. I was wondering if I could get it shipped out. Yes, sir. That must have been a mistake. I can understand how that mistake occurred. These booster pack slabs are really large, and they get stored in a separate box from your regular slabs. So I apologize for that. I'm going to get you some nice shipping for that, okay? It's not going to go out till Monday, though. I hate to tell you that. Coelho Jimenez. I can't hold that one against John because I make that mistake, too, when I did shipping. Missing booster slab. I got a bond violation and almost went back to jail for backing into a parked car. Really? This isn't like a made-up story, right? Boy, that's awful, man. You gotta have to be more careful, man. Mister, what's the medium for? What does Gym Heroes mean? The medium is for 3 spots in the Gym Heroes break. Oops, that's not what I was trying to grab. Let me show you this, by the way, guys. This is cool. I got these guys. Some 9 Charizards. Beautiful cards, man. I'm in love with the Poker Charizards. Also this box topper Charizard. This was like $5,000. I just recently bought this. For the Legendary Collection. Very cool. Mr. loves flexing the cards that he'll never sell us. I'm a collector like you guys. So we got Mr. Miguel Vasquez. He says, I'll take the Ninetales. Well, you in fact got it first. I always drive as perfect as possible. Avoid hitting anybody with my car. Yeah, I've never been in a car wreck. And I'm very proud of that because I drive very active-mindedly. There we go. Jack Watt, 3 Azure Lane. I hope I never get in a car wreck for my whole life. 3 Rent a Girlfriend. All right, here we are. All right. What time? Whoa, it's 3:28? How is it so late? I can't believe it. That's late, man. Boy, and you guys love these WEISS cards. Getting in a car accident is very dangerous. It's not a game, and it's not funny. Oh, I agree. Boy, I think after I watched those gore videos with the car deaths, that did something to me. I was like, that is never happening to me. No way. Oh, you got Captain Kitty. Oh, no, that's not a waifu. Damn it. He's like a filler card. Get out of here. You're blocking the titties. He's saying, stay away from my princess. The one accident I've ever been in was the other person's fault. They ran a red light, and I smashed into them. I'll take the kitty. No teeth, though, so no harm. What? Okay, holographic. Okay. I just dinged the lady's car a little bit. There we are. I just dinged your mama's booty cheeks a little bit. Watch out, mister! It's a pitbull squad! Oh, no! Quick, race inside of your home. Because if you don't, you'll be shredded by the neighbor's pitbull that he should definitely let roam. I got into my first car accident 2 weeks ago. Guy ran a red light and boned me, flipping my truck over. Wow, man. Wild stuff. Runs a red light. People are, they're so distracted. There was actually, because I'm such a boomer, and so, a lot of you guys are boomers, there was a time before the smartphone, there was a time before the cell phone. And it's like, I'm assuming driving was safer back then because, man, everyone's texting and everyone's on their phone effing around while they drive nowadays. And we've just kind of gotten used to that. That's just the norm now. There was a point where everyone was talking about how bad that was. Psychic Showdown. Ooh, that's a rainbow. There was a time period where people were talking about how bad it was that they're catching everyone on their phones. We don't even talk about it anymore. It's just how it is. You just assume the guy next to you is going to be on his cell phone. You just assume that now. That's just how it is. Here's a pristine kitty girl. All right. Taven Richardson, 3 poker cards. You ready, Taven? Back at my dad, we use string and 2 cut. Oh, Dialga. Okay. I'm going to start a pitbull breeding business, mister. Are you in? Let me be an early investor. Bisharp, Bulbasaur, and Hippopotas. Wow, nice round, man. All right. Taven Richardson also gets 2 Topps Games pack. Nintendo game pack. Wait, so you're not supposed to play Pokemon Go while driving? Guy who hates pitbulls make money by investing in pitbulls. I invest in the pitbull insurance company at the same time. I'm playing all sides. Super Mario. Money is money, man. There's ideology, and then there's money. Money is money. Pitbulls love babies. I'm going to leave my baby with my pitbull. What could go wrong? Oh. Zelda and the gigantic eyeball. Here's a mouse. Okay, there we go. Package number 2. We got Don Flamenco. Silly Don. If you put a raw egg in any dog's mouth, they 99% won't break it. Oh my God, I'm dying. I think I need to go take some heartburn medication, guys. I got like crazy heartburn. All right, slide down. Why don't you? We got a score to settle. So that's for Taven Richardson. Taven with the T-A. We never found Trent. What's his name, right? Caswell? Trent. Is he in here? Terrence, Taylor, Terry Mill, Tanner, Taylor. Nope. Not in here. Taven Richardson. Taven didn't say if he had a bag, did he? Just looking. Hey, yo. Just wondering if there's a box missing by chance. Still want Trent Caswell, but where's Taven Richardson? Taven, you got a separate box? I guess I will make Taven a new bag. John, you find the waifu blue card that was gifted free express. Oh, my bad. Let's go ahead and pick this back up. Taven Richardson, huh? No bag. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Okay, no problem. That explains why I did not see it. I was wondering for a second if maybe it was with Trent Caswell, whose bag we never located. Although a weird part of me feels like he had shipped out a while ago. But I could be wrong about that. It could be a false memory. You guys ever heard about those false memories? Your brain's trying to figure something out, and then it just imagines something that never happened. But the memory feels real. Very scary. Patrick Grieve, 3 Azure Lanes. 1 Sneaky Bunko. Sneaky Bunko. Can I get the cool promo card from Azure Lane? We are. Now, Patrick, why should it go to you and not the next guy? Here it goes. Whoa, look at all those dogs. Hey, yo, what's the card with, how do you say it? The sus one. Sneaky Bunko gives me chubs. All right. Sneep. 336. Man, that's late. Whoa! Wahoo, Mario! Hold on, let me see what's playing. Adventure mode, Brinstar. We're going to restart this now. This is a pro Pitbull community, right? Yes. No, the opposite of that. Get some rest, mister. I did actually take a nap just before I went live, so I got some sleepies. For sure. Why do you stutter when typing? Never seen that. What? Did I stutter? Okay. Man. I got some crazy heartburn right now. Did you guys know that heartburn leads to an increase in esophageal cancer? Yay! So, that was for Patrick Grieve. Pitball Mall, the community. How do we even get on the subject? Did I like I got in like an argument with somebody over it or something, right? And then we started looking up data and stuff like that. Here's Cubone. And then we just started watching the news, and it's like there's another Pitbull attack every week. Some of them really bad. Chowie's out. Grumpig. Tigers are safer than Pitbulls. Super Smash Brothers. Melee. Brett Farroney says, I'll grab another 4-crown Zenith. You got it. I have a Q boner. Any new slabs? Yeah, there was a Dialga and a Charizard 9.5 from Champion's Path. No, from Celebrations. My Pitbull is very nice to me and others. I'm glad to hear that. Because as you know, Pitbulls are horrible killers 90% of the time. Did you ever do the giveaway for the graded phone card? Yep, we sure did. Do. Okay, that's followed. This is Cricketoon. Pokeball. Pitbull news is a daily thing now. Pinned to the top of the page. German Shepherds are dangerous too. True, but one breed of dog, the Pitbull, accounts for 65% of all the maulings. That's just one dog breed. And then the other 2 dog breeds account for a lot of the rest, but it's mostly just one dog breed. Brett! Pitbulls have been banned in a lot of major countries, just banned them outright across the entire country. There's like a list of countries that have completely banned Pitbulls. In your state is going to be full of cities that have completely banned Pitbulls. And I find it really particularly interesting because it's like, oh man, no orders, guys, no orders in the queue. It's interesting to me because it's like, so are we just waiting for an attack before, like we're going to outlaw them only after they do enough horrible attacks? Is that how it works? It's very interesting. Pitbull tore my Achilles tendon about 3 years ago. My German Shepherd used to bully the neighborhood Pitbulls. German Shepherds used for canine units and are Megan Hall's favorite breed. What? Apparently, they don't use Pitbulls in canine units or in the military as much because they're not as smart as the German Shepherds. Ukinil sounds like a good boy. What? She was a good girl. God rest her soul. What's one of the things that's interesting about American Pitbull is that not only is it most responsible for dog attacks, but it's also most responsible for pet attacks. Doberman are intimidating and smart too. So if you've got a pet cat or another pet dog, your highest risk that it gets killed is by your neighbor who owns a Pitbull. Rip Ukinil's girl. A dog walker had her 7 dogs turn on her and kill her, not Pitbulls involved. Oh, A dog walker mauled by 7 dogs that she's walking. That's like a nightmare. I mean, that's horrifying. Let's go ahead and head over to the SLAB-AWAY channel. We got any repos? Let's do the math. So if we're in January, what's 6 months back from January? So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anything from July should basically be done. What do we got from July? Alexander Jimenez had a $36 Charizard. Weird. And he never paid it. Okay, let's grab that. Maybe he did pay it and I just forgot to remove it. Hey, you know what I'm doing first? Heartburn medication. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So Alexander Jimenez, huh? With a $36 Charizard? That's just hard to believe. Yeah, it's not even in here. So I don't think that one existed. All right. I'm removing that one. $36 Charizard. Yeah, right. Okay, what else? Here's Andrew Poe. He had a Deoxys, but is halfway paid. I'm going to give him another month. Armin Lotfi had a really expensive... Oh, that's the Dial guy I just removed. All right, I'm removing that. That's gone. Okay. Bryce Widener had an Aerodactyl. Let's go get that Bryce Widener, guys. He never made even one payment on it. If you're not going to make a payment on it, at least come back and cancel it. Cringe, dude. Oh, it's a beautiful card. Yeah, that's annoying. Not one payment made. And instead of canceling it, they keep it sitting there the whole time. Here we are. I guess that's why banks require you to make like a monthly payment. And if you're late, they foreclose on it. You know what I mean? All right, give me a second. Let's look this up now. So it's a lovely card. Oops. Let's get a new sleeve. You guys want to see it? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, so this card was graded by CGC into a 9.5. It looks extremely good. Space needs Jesus. You have a 2,200 card from September sitting for 4 months with 0 payments, says Ukino. Here we are. All right. Oh, did I really just do that? I'm supposed to say 180. Did you pull Radiant Zard yet? Yeah, we've pulled one of those. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's see. The Edson Segura thing I set up, I didn't add a date. That should say January. There goes. November. Gabriel Hernandez has Shiny Star Slab. Shiny Star. No clue. Gustavo has Acerola, but he has it more than halfway paid. Man, these guys, Jack Sutton owes $70. Jack Sutton does. From June. October, January, Jennifer Yap. Jose Arredondo has a scissor that is more than halfway paid off. Let's see. Joshua Rodriguez. So he's got a really expensive Gengar, and he's paid $2,500 into it, but he needs to extend the duration because it is from April and he has taken too long on it. So Joshua Rodriguez, it's from April, so it's several months late. He needs to pay a $25 fee to extend it again. I'm going to go try and talk to him about that. Let me send him a message. Because if he can't do that, I'm going to get him a refund and put the card back up for sale. I don't think this is the right one. I think there's 2 of them. Sorry, guys. Just working on SLAB-AWAY right now. Sometimes we do this live. All right, I'll work on it later. Yeah, he needs to extend that by $25. Brett Fairney says, hey again, I'll grab another 4 Crown Zenith. Is that the previous order? Did we already do that one? Let me double check. Extending is $25. Yeah, so you can extend it out another 6 months. Oh, you know what? I think we have an incomplete ZELLE order, don't we? Oh, we had an order from Emiliano. I'm sorry, Emiliano. So this is 5 Chili Rains. We weren't caught up. We hadn't done Emiliano. Here we are working on SLAB-AWAY, and Emiliano's just waiting. I feel bad now. 5 Battle of Legends. You must be talking about these guys over here. All right. Here they are. 1 V-Star Universe. Still a fantastic set, V-Star is. And 1 Shiny Star V. The old Shiny Star V, wherever it went. There it is. Thanks. All right, so this is for Emiliano Orala. You ready? Let's see what he's got. Probably really hot ones. Push those out of the way. Steep. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking about SLAB-AWAY a lot. SLAB-AWAY is kind of, I noticed SLAB-AWAY is kind of a big issue when it comes to, it just becomes a way for me to hold on to cards that are falling in price, because once the person's put the card into SLAB-AWAY, if they observe that it's falling in price, they just don't pay on it. They go, I'm not paying on this, and I'm not canceling it either. Because if they canceled it, that would cost them $20 more, right? So the $20 cancellation fee is not effective at, the $20 cancellation fee is not effective at stopping people from abandoning the card for 6 months. Can you give away one of your Charizards? Oh, yeah. Think about it. So you buy a card on reserve, 25 bucks. You don't make any payments toward it. You just watch it. And if it goes down, you go, well, I'm not making any payments toward it. And I'm not going to pay to cancel it either. He'll figure it out in 6 months. So I'm noticing that is happening a lot. Maybe what needs to happen is to slab a card away, it's $45. And $20 goes toward the card. And $25 is the reserve fee. See, right? What I'm saying is, when you slab something away, it's a minimum $45 payment, but 20 of that goes toward the card. So if you abandon it on me, you don't get that 20 back. The pack price includes your services. Would the packs be cheaper if you didn't charge to open them? Probably not, because I feel like I don't want to sell unopened packs. This is kind of like my whole business model is selling them live. Here's Mareep, like a down payment. Yeah, sort of like a $20 down payment, and it goes toward the slab. So $20, it goes toward the slab. But if you abandon it, you're going to lose that $20. All right, here goes. That, or I expect you to make a minimum $20 payment per month. I don't know. Something's got to change, man. I'm just noticing it. There's a pretty consistent line of cards that in SLAB-AWAY, they're just stuck there with no payments on them, and they're always the ones that go down in price. Like maybe 9 out of 10 are ones that go down in price. On a rare occasion, it's one that went up in price. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Espeon. I cut the mushrooms and sliced the onions and cut the fish and washed the dishes. Mister, have you heard that viral song? No, I haven't heard that one. All right, Emiliano. You got some lovely Yu-Gi-Ohs. I like this Espeon looking Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really funny. Now, I don't know if Emiliano has a bag already. I know Emiliano would go real deep. I'm still copping, man. I'm dying tonight. It's all over for me tonight. Here's Ira. That's what she did. Order's still open. They sure are. Send in an order. Edwin Acosta bag. Look at this Edwin Acosta bag. Let me look this up real fast. Edwin Acosta made an order in October of 2022. So, what is that, like 8 or 9? I think it's like 9. It's weird. Oh, that's a $9 payment. Oh, so that's like a recurring payment from... That's a recurring payment from Discord. Well, you know what? I'm going to give him that time to pull these because I'll count it. He got asked to ship those home. I wonder, does he even know he has them? Edwin E. Lopez, he made a SLAB-AWAY payment in December of 2022. So he's going to, same deal, he's going to get the same benefit. That's going to go toward his bag because he has been hanging out with us. There we are. All right, cool. We're still looking for Emiliano, though. It's called Hit That Blank. Oh, wow. Hit That Blank. That sounds like just my kind of music. I get tempted to smoke a cigarette all the time, but I refuse to smoke. I'm good on that, not smoking cigarettes. I'm glad to hear that. As you know, smoking makes you very cool. I want to test some more of these bags. All right, so this one's expired. This one's expired. And this one's expired. So we got all these bags with no date on them. They've never had a date on them. Just some... He didn't want to ship them. Just some pointless... I felt a lot less cooler when I quit smoking. What is my bag's date? Says Charles B. Lonsky. Well, as long as it's within... as long as you have a full year left... Or, I'm sorry. As long as you're within that year, you're fine, man. So I didn't see an Emiliano bag. We're going to create a bag for him. Chicks dig cigarettes. BTC reaching 23K. Very nice. Maybe some of the fear of Bitcoin has faded by now. Left swipe that. I think a lot of people was expecting crypto to fall a lot after the FTX scandal. And the further away from that scandal we get, I think the higher Bitcoin will rise until the next thing pops up that could potentially make it fall. You know what I mean? But if nothing else pops up, then yeah, it should probably rise a little bit. Super Dan says, can I get 5 Crown Zenith? You got it, man. I got 1 Crown Zenith. Let me go get some more ETBs. Can you buy someone's bag? I can buy someone's flag. All right, I'm here. Simmer down now. Whew. Pardon my French. If that's true, I'm Miles Davis. BTC back to 15K. Here we are. Can we bid on the old bags? What do you think will be the most expensive card in Crown Zenith? I don't know. You never know until the dust settles, you know what I mean? Poor guy's all bent. Give you that for free, huh? Can we buy the old bags? No. Because either we're going to run into a situation where you either overpay for a bad bag or you underpay for a bad bag. Either way, you or I lose money. And so that's not going to happen. Just going to take those cards and stuff them in the Pokebuzz. Very easy. Super Dan. Oh, Raikou. Yeah, but I want to bid on the cards. Here's Enamorous. Everyone wants to bid on cards because they imagine that there's going to be like some big gem in there. Sharon's Care. Mr. only risks losing money if it's not his. Here's Girafarig and Glaceon. Hey man, table's full of slabs if people don't want to open boosters. Because that's the main risk, is opening boosters. Ooh, Elisa Sparkle, and it looks well centered. Congratulations to Super Dan! All right, Super Dan with the SZ type of bag. Sven, Super Dan. Oh, the Pokebuzz. I forgot about that. Yeah, Pokebuzz are full of abandoned bag cards. I'll eventually be out of those abandoned bags. It's not like you guys easily out-purchase the, you know, like in a month, a few bags might become abandoned. And it's always bad crap. It's never like super valuable stuff. And you guys utterly destroy it from the Pokebuzz. Raw Moonbryon fell by over 100 on TCG Player. Have you got the secret Pikachu? The secret one? I want secret Pikachu. Lance Weiss, 1 Ninja Turtle pack. All right. Awesome Ninja Turtle packs. 2 Crown Zenith. 1 Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid, Dragon Maid. 1 Old Maid card. Okay, 1 Old Maid card. What do we got? Pidgey. Boop. So he says he had just shipped. I prefer Dragon Tails. Dragon Tails, Dragon Tails. I remember Dragon Tails coming out, and they were like doing Spanish and Dragon Tails. And I was like, what is this? There we go. I was very confused as a kid. That's Turtle Power. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, humanoid turtles. I like the older dragon for some reason. Crime City. April kidnapped? Oh no. Crime City, Time to Fight. It began in Japan. The sister was fine AF. Oh my God. Splinter's Crew. Oh man. All right. I was confused when Peter Pan was a woman in that one movie. Are you talking about the musical play or something like that? And it was played by a woman. That's funny. I saw that. I think we owned that on VHS. What are your hot takes on profit or loss investment in Pokemon or other TCGS? It's an interesting thing. I mean, it's a market. So some people are going to overpay. Some people are going to underpay. Sometimes the market's going to fall because demand falls. Sometimes the market's going to explode because the demand goes up. All those things happen. Sometimes you got a motivated. Sometimes you got a motivated seller who's like, they just want to get out of the hobby real bad, and I'll just sell for anything. Or motivated seller, I just got in a big car crash today, and now I'm out of luck. I just need money. So that happens all the time. People are generally looser with Pokemon cards because they don't treat it like a real asset. So they're like, take a $20 loss here, big deal. Right? So you see a lot of that going on. Female SpongeBob, though. Oh, hot. All right, that was for Lance Weiss. Thank you, Lance. I'm going to get you some bonus cards here, Lance. I have Shining Charizard. Really? I got Shining Charizard. There we go. I understand that I had a really bad month in July, and Pokemon card sales kind of just declined overall and never really recovered too much. They recovered a little bit. But my thoughts and feeling on it is, if I'm feeling pressure, some other guys got to be feeling pressure too. I can't be the only one. Here we are. But what's interesting is there's all this fear that, oh no, the Logan Paul effect is over, and oh, Pokemon investing is not going to go anywhere, and all this, right? But the funny thing is, Pokemon cards were already rising in price before Logan Paul joined. So that's one of the reasons I'm so confident about it, is because you never needed Logan Paul. It would have just been the community that already exists, and they alone would have just fueled the trading that goes on in the card community. So where a lot of people maybe have fear about Pokemon cards, I just feel a lot of confidence. November of 2021, though, that was peak prices for Pokemon cards. So if you were buying Pokemon cards in that time period, you just got crushed later. And I bought plenty of cards in that month, and December of 2021 and January of 2022, because I just sort of nonstop bought all the time. But that's still true. I'm still buying and I'm still selling all the time. So, you know, as the market rises or falls, I rise and fall with it. And, you know, it's an interesting thing. Logan needs to do another base set break. Yeah, and I think he will, because he's sitting on all those boxes. He will eventually do another break. I think this is too high. I think this is a made-up price. He'll do another break. He's got all those boxes. It's easy money, too. There we go. All right, so this is also a made-up price, $24. Remoraid 9. Here's Tentacruel. Thing is, by the time something like Logan Paul is happening within your investment group, it's too late. You missed the boat. And so if Logan Paul's been out of the game for a while and Pokemon card prices are falling, I'm not sitting there going, oh no, Pokemon cards are non-investable. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, all right, Logan Paul's been gone for a while and the Logan Paul mainstream hype is gone. So now I can finally buy up the cards so that the next time there's a big event like this, for some reason, you know, I ride that wave up to the top from it instead of just wishing I had rode that wave to the top. You know what I mean? And in hindsight, probably anytime there's like huge mainstream media around Pokemon cards, I'll probably sell larger chunks of my collection during that time period. But you know, it's too hard to predict these kind of things. It really is. So in the long run, I'm just going to be a buyer. What do you think will happen to Logan with this crypto scam? Nothing? Yeah, I don't think anything will happen. All right, cool. Eric Tang, 2 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Boop. Can you believe that those were just 59 cents not too long ago? Okay, so Eric Tang, huh? Eric Tang's trying to fill up that E-Box as fast as he can. Filling up the E-Box speed run. Where even is he? Oops. I bet this is you. Oh, no. Do cosigner affect the card hobby? Cosigner? What's a cosigner? Apparently them prime drinks are foul. Personally not tried one. Yeah, I haven't tried one either. He's out there making oodles of money, though. I think we're done. I think we're out of orders, guys. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, so it's a great time to close down shop anyways. We'll be back on for the Saturday nighttime stream. I had a lot of fun, guys. Consignments. Oh, yeah, consignments are interesting. I can see the need for consignments. If you're a little guy with no reputation, it maybe helps for somebody with a big reputation to talk about your card for you and get it sold. However, I will say eBay has added their guarantee, authenticity guarantee to the game. So you don't necessarily need someone like Z&G Emporium to sell your card for you anymore. Just go list it as cheap as buy it now. Even if you got a tiny eBay account, go list it as cheap as buy it now. And then you don't got to pay the consignment fee. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like GameStop. GameStop sells your game for you. Well, so do the consignment guys. And they take a cut of the profit. So if you can manage to sell it yourself, that's always better, isn't it? So you should take time. If you want to be a serious collector, you should take time to learn how to sell your own card, because that's an essential aspect of being a collector. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, you're just going to save like whatever it is, 5%, 6%. I don't know what they charge. It could be high, like 10%. Learning to sell your own items is a big deal. I think 1 or 2 people ordered. Really? Let me look. Not according to this. Let me try refreshing. Oh, I hate refreshing. It says somebody's in here now. Super Dan says 1 crown Zenith snipe. Ship my bag in slabs. Okay, you got it, man. Super Dan. You got Simisear? Wow. That's definitely Simisear. Okay. Oop. And we'll grab this. Ooh, cut it, says Super Dan. I'll cut it into your bag. There it goes. Yeah, you know my opinion on the card market and all that. I'm not going anywhere. I have a lot of confidence in it. Print. It's too enjoyable. There's too many people doing it. The fact that you can own a card and show it off on the internet and just make money from showing it off, you know, ad revenue, that's never going away. The only way that stops is if no one wants to look at Pokemon cards anymore. But it's too enjoyable. People will always want to see them. That's my opinion. All right. So we did Mr. Super Dan's order, and now we're definitely done. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys later.